Hi everybody, this is Melody Payne from melodypayne.com, and today I wanted to show you how easy it is to edit the editable recital kits that I have available in my shop. This one is the Autumn Recital Kit, and once you purchase the recital kits from my store at teacherspayteachers.com, you'll be prompted to add the recital kits to your Google Drive. Go ahead and allow that, and then visit your Google Drive, open the folder that contains the recital kit you purchased, and follow along with this tutorial. You can see just how easy it is to edit the recital kits. You should see instructions, and here there are the terms of use, the graphics and fonts, the credits, what contents are included, and how to use. So you'll open the Google Slides document you want to work with, whether it's the certificates, the invitations, whether you want landscape programs or portrait programs. Then all you have to do is click inside the text box, highlight the text, and type what you need. You can change the size of the font, the location of the text box, the color of the font, and then once you click the printer button at the top of your Google Slides document or select File Print, a PDF will download to your computer. Then all you have to do is open the PDF and print the pages that you need. Here's how we're going to take a look at the certificates. Double click your certificates and you'll see that this one says Autumn Recital, Fall Recital, Harvest Recital, Thanksgiving Recital. And here, if you want to call it something else, the recital of your name or your name studio recital, whatever you'd like to do, highlight the text here. I'm going to call mine Melody Payne Recital for something very simple. Then I can highlight the text. I can make the text bold, I can make the text italics, underlined, I can change the text color here. So if I want a nice brown to go with the theme, I think I want to get rid of the underline. I can change the font here. All of these fonts you have available on Google Drive. So let's choose Lobster right there. You can change the size. Let's make this 48. Then if the text box isn't quite big enough, you can actually resize the text box to fit the information that you need to type right here. Then type your student name right here. So I'm going to call my student Susie Piano Girl. You can also change the size, font, color, and location of this text. For example, if you want the text box lower, click right here. Make sure that your cursor changes into that little plus sign. Then you can use the arrows on your keyboard to move your text box up and down. If you want the Susie Piano Girl or the name of your student to be right on the line there like this, or you can drag the text box like this. And you see the red lines pop up. Those show you if it's centered on the page or not. So once you get your text box settled, you can change the date the same way, highlight the text, type what you need, and then you can type your name here as the teacher. Once you're done, then all you have to do is, whoa, I just moved there we go. Then all you have to do is print your item. So here's the little print right here, or you can press Command P if you're on a Mac or Control P if you're on a PC, I believe. You print this, and do you want downloads to be included? Then yes, you do, because that's how you're able to print the document. You allow it, and there goes the download. Once the download has finished on your computer, you open the document. It might take just a minute. You open the document, then you print whatever page you need. You can repeat this process for each student, or what you can do, if once you get this certificate the way you like it, you can, let's see, where is it? You can duplicate. Yes, so on a Mac it is Command D. I'm not sure the command for PC, but you can duplicate your certificate and then just change the name of your student. and then you can duplicate that one and change the name of your student, duplicate that one, change the name of your student. Then once you've got all of your students added, then you select the print button. It downloads the new document. You open the PDF, select the pages of certificates that you need to print. I love printing them onto cardstock. They look amazing on cardstock. And then you're ready for your recital. Then you would repeat the same process with the other items. So if you go back to your Google Drive, you can create invitations for your recital in the same way. You can choose autumn, fall, Thanksgiving, or you can go here, type the name of your recital here. You can put images in. You can add your specifics for your recital. So this one, you can fully edit all of the text that is available. You also have the option to use the ones that don't have the chalkboard background. So you can edit all of the text on this one. You could actually delete these text boxes and move them around, change them to say whatever you would like. Here is a sample where I inserted a sample studio logo, a sample place, what I wanted mine to look like, and then here's a sample without the chalkboard background. For the programs, it is super easy. Change the cover of the program just like you changed the other documents that we already talked about. You can add information on the back of your program, your contact information, special thanks, announcements. I always like to include a thank you to the parents and grandparents and other supporters of the students in my studio. If I have a senior who is graduating, I'll put a photo of the senior and a bio of that student, and it's just such a special place on the back of the program to include special information. Now, for the inside of the program, so easy. I've included the dot leaders here already for you. So what you need to do is click into the text box, type the name of your piece, then you type the name of the composer. Then, in order to make it fit, you just put the cursor there in the middle of all the dots or the periods, and then you just backspace until it fits. Now, if your information isn't long enough, and see it's bringing the student's name up with it, just enter more periods until it fills up the space. And then everything is nice and settled. You can retype whatever student's name you want and then repeat the process for the number of students you need. Now, if you only have, say, 10 students, then just delete the rest of the ones that you don't need. Then click inside this text box over here, delete the ones you don't need. And then when you're done, make sure and delete this information right here that I've highlighted. These are just some easy little instructions and reminders for you as you edit your recital programs. The portrait size recital programs work the same way. You just select your text, change the name of the piece, change the name of the composer, enter or delete the periods or the dots as you need them to fill up the text box, and then change your student's name. Repeat for every student, and ta-da, you've got a beautiful recital program ready to go. Now, just as the other ones, these have the options of autumn, fall, harvest, Thanksgiving that are pre-made. And then there's one where you can type the name of your recital here and change the font, the size, the color, all of that. And then here's one that doesn't have the banner across the top, editable. Then we've got without the chalkboards. And then you have this one that's editable with the banner, then an editable one without the banner. Here's a sample of one that I've created. If you have more students than will fit in this text box, then you can change the size of this text. You can make it smaller. You could drag the text box out wider if you like, and then just enter more periods to fill everything up. Make sure and drag this side too, so that it's nice and even. then you can change the cursor into that little plus sign like that and center it. When you see the red line, everything's nice and should be nice and centered right there. And let's see here, just enter more periods like that until you get it just as wide as you like. You can also change the size of your text right here again, so you can change it to 9 or 8 or 7 or whatever size you need in order to fit the number of students that you have in your recital. So I hope this tutorial has helped you today, and I hope that you have a wonderful time editing these beautiful recital kits and that they will help you to create a professional and pull together look for all of your recitals. Thanks again. This is Melody at melodypayne.com, and I hope you have a wonderful recital. Bye-bye.